Good morning, everybody. I'm here today with another word. Today's word is trust. We have to learn how to trust God in all things. Let me first start off with the definition of trust. Trust means firm belief in the reliability, truth, ability, or strength of someone or something. So that trust definition basically means that if something was to go on in any type of situations, the person that is with you at that time, you can trust them to do the right thing. Now, a lot of us, of course, have been disappointed with things that happen in our past, and it's hard for us to trust. And even though we say we trust God, it's times where our trust, our control, our attempt to control things interferes with our trust in God. Because we can say we trust God, but when it get to those hard situations, we still are trying to figure out the answer. But if you trust Him, then you know that it's something that He has for you that's better. My first scripture that I have today is a scripture that is well known, which is Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him and He will make straight your paths. So that's a known one. People say that scripture all the time. Trust in God with all thine heart. And just like I was saying earlier, we say we trust Him, but then when situations occur, we go back to trying to control the situation or try to figure it out. He has told me I'm not God. He has told me that. He's like, you're not God. That's my job. So we don't try to be God, but if you always try to find the answer to the problem all the time, sometimes you gotta let people sit in their stuff. You can't fix everything. And it's hard when you're used to doing it since you was young. It's hard not to do it, but that comes with surrender. And the more you get closer to God, it would be wonderful if we got things right away. But that comes with more wisdom and more understanding and more knowledge. But that's why you have the pruning process where He's teaching you to trust and rely on Him. But yeah, if you think back to things that you've been through in your past, at the time, it may not have seemed as if God was there at that time, because I'm not even gonna say you was focused on God where you're at that time. Some may have been like, God, where are you? But at that time, you just was in your mess, and the choices that you made and put you in the situation that you're in. And a lot of times we make choices, even though we may have had red flags or things that didn't sit well with us. We kept on trying to make something work that He actually was trying to let us know ahead of time that that's not it. But, we being human and in the flesh, make those choices. And then when we get caught up in it, we want to find out where He at. Well, He's been there the whole time, but you weren't paying attention. And now you got to learn the lesson. Every You have a consequence for each action that you take. So you have to learn the lesson, so you're going to use it for your good, because you'll know the next time what not to do. And if you don't learn it that time, he going to teach you again and again until you get it. And you learn that that's not the way to go. Okay. The second scripture I have is Mark 5:36. Jesus said, don't be afraid, just trust me, or just believe me. So if he told it to you, if you've seen it, if throughout your life you've always had this certain thing within you that you know it's more. You know it's more. You can feel it. You can feel it. And when you get in certain situations, you still have that wanting to do more. That's him pulling at you. Just trust him. You will get, as long as you will get to the destination, as long as you keep seeking him. When you keep seeking him, that path will become bright, and you got to pray for it too. Like, brighten my path, to let it be so bright. There's no doubt in me that I'm going the right way. Order my steps daily, please. And that's just something, as you get closer to God, that you can feel it. You can just feel it, like certain things just don't sit well with you no more. Certain things, you got to learn how to trust that feeling, that what you're feeling is right. So sometimes it ain't trusting people. We got to trust ourselves. Look at that. Look at God. You just got to trust yourself and what you're feeling, because that's him. He lives in us. The more we seek him, the more he fills us with his presence. So long as you trust or have that discernment and keep asking for him to increase your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, things become clearer, and everything that used to get over on you can't continue to get over on you. That's what he's doing now. He's building that trust. And once you trust him, it's up for them. Just keep that trust. All right, everybody, have a great day. Bye-bye.